Coach Burg, you're well into the season now at this point, 6 games in, sitting at a 3-3 record, just coming off of the Al Invitational down in Houston at Rice University. Just tell us a little bit about your team thus far.
Well, 6 games in, we've learned a lot about our team. We've been on 2 long road trips. The first trip was out to California, getting a chance to play San Jose State and a really good Santa Clara team. And then coming home, playing a quick turnaround game against Trinity Baptist, and then going to the Al Invitational. And the last 2 games we played in the Invitational went extremely well. Really proud of our players.
You got 2 victories down in Houston. When you look at those 2 games in particular, what stands out about your team?
Well, we had our defensive identity, and then I thought we had a lot of cohesiveness on the offensive end. Give credit to our players and also the staff, having a great game plan, players buying into it and executing it.
You take a look at Jalen Finch down there. He had quite the performance. What did you expect of him this early on in the season, and how has he maybe met those expectations?
Well, have the ability to be the leader of the team, and then at the same time, you look at his track record. He's won everywhere he's been, and he makes everyone else better around him. 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. He's a great distributor, and then also, coming along the way to be a great scorer as well.
Now, as you mentioned, obviously, so many road trips already thus far, and that really takes a toll on your team. The good news is you're back in Statesboro, 6-game homestand coming up, starting this Saturday against Oglethorpe. Then you'll also welcome in FGCU. When you take a look at the opponents coming into Hanner Fieldhouse, what can you say about that 6-game stretch?
Well, I'm glad that we get a chance to play home games. 16 this year is the first time since, I think, 1990. But getting a chance to play, Florida Gulf Coast, and you have other opponents such as Campbell, Morehead State, and Wofford. Those are quality opponents. And 6 games in a row at home, that allows you, one, to be able to recover from the road trips that you just made, and then at the same time gel and get more practice time on the court. That allows your team to get better. And then the last game that we have before Christmas break, is Ball State, and that's a return game against a quality opponent.
And you just hit on it, obviously, the holiday break. So between Thanksgiving and Christmas and so forth, how do you stay on your team to have them stay in the gym, get the practice they need, but also the rest they need and the family time as well, and finish out the semester strong academically?
Well, there's a lot to throw towards a student athlete. Give credit to the players. They come in, they buy into the work ethic, and that's all of them. That's one thing that we pride ourselves on in regard to our work ethic. But then around the holidays, this week we get a chance to spend some time together. And then the Christmas break, due to the Sun Belt scheduling a game before, the New Year's around the 29th, it's a shorter break for our guys. But we'll fly home after that Ball State game, get a chance to be with family, and then be able to come back.
Well, Coach, it's been great to talk to you. Thank you so much for giving us an insight into your team thus far. We look forward to what's to come, and again, those 6 games here in Hanner and then conference play before you know it. So I appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, GATA.